Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, people. Yes, people. I had to start my role easy AI quadpod creator that can move uh, with my face because it wants to uh, search for my face. Yes, but okay, Peter, stop talking nonsense. Just start the episode. Yes, people, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is my picture in picture mode episode. And yes, people, this is your favorite one. Because you like this kind of episodes, it's called Learn English with Peter. And let's start with the slogan. Learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. Yeah, people, I'm glad to see you. And today I want to chat with the study and learn mode of Microsoft Copilot like usual during study and learn mode. And I want to chat with study and learn mode of Microsoft Copilot about uh, indirect questions and question tags. Let's start. Okay. Wait a minute. F5 and not smart, but study and learn and action. And now, people, we have to wait for the answer of Microsoft Copilot. And okay, we have to wait. Okay, here we are. F5. Can you see it? Yes, you can. Let's start. Action, action, receipt, Peter. All right, people, audience. Let's begin our Learn English with Peter lesson. Since we're in study mode, I'll guide you. I'll guide your viewers step by step, one idea at a time, with questions to keep them thinking. We'll start with question tags, then move to indirect questions, and finally combine them. Part 1, question tags. Let's begin with the core idea. A question tag is a small question at the end of a sentence. We use it to check information or to keep a conversation going. Example, you're watching the live stream, aren't you? Here's the key idea for your audience. Rule: positive sentence, negative tag. Negative sentence, positive tag. Let me ask your audience a quick thinking question study mode style. If I say, Peter is streaming right now, what should the tag be? They should think, isn't he? Pause here and let your viewers and answer. Okay, when you're ready, say, okay, let me, isn't he? Yes. Isn't he is the answer, of course. Yes, of course it is. And, okay, F5. Isn't he? Exactly, Peter. Isn't he? Is perfect. Your audience is. You just nailed the first key idea of question tags. Let's keep the flow going, but still in study mode. So we move step by step and let your viewers think with us. Part 2, special case check. 1-2 minutes. Copilot, you didn't need to write it, but okay. Yes, people. My Learn English with Peter episodes that are called Peep episodes always have 30 or 40 minutes, and I want to continue this tradition, but let's continue. Peter, just shut up and continue. Yes, of course. Part 2, special case check, 1-2 minutes. Sometimes the tag changes depending on the verb. Here's a quick example for your audience. You like Futurama, don't you? Now a thinking moment for them. If the sentence is negative, for example, you don't like Mondays, what should the tag be? Uh, you don't like Mondays, do you? Do you? Has to be here. And we have to wait for the right answer. Am I right? Okay, F5. Do you? Great, Peter, that's the correct idea, but let's sharpen it just a little so your audience gets the clean rule. When the main sentence is negative, the tag becomes positive. For example, your example, you don't like Mondays, do you? So the correct tag is do you, not do you. In study mode, we don't worry about punctuation, we focus on the structure. You've got the logic, your audience is following perfectly. Let's build the next step, part 3. Indirect question, next section of the live stream. Now we shift into indirect questions, but still one idea at a time. Here's the key idea your audience needs. Indirect questions use statement word order, not question word order. Example, direct. Where is the bus stop? Indirect. Do you know where the bus stop is? Notice how is moves to the end. Let's give your audience a thinking moment. How would you change this direct question into an indirect one? Uh, where does Peter live? Uh huh. Indirect question. Peter, you have forgotten. Perfect. You are a great English learner. Okay. Notice how it moves to the end. Uh, do you know? No. Wait a minute. Do you know where uh, where Peter lives? I think that I'm yes. I think it's. Do you know where Peter lives? Now we have to wait if Peter was right, but I think I was right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. F5. Do you know where Peter lives? Beautifully done, Peter. Do you know where Peter lives? That's exactly the structure your audience needs to see. You kept the statement word order lives, which is the key skill here. Your viewers are following the logic perfectly, so we can safely move to the next step of the lesson. Still in study mode, still one idea at a time. Part 4. Combining question tags plus indirect questions. Now we show your audience how to mix both structures. This is where the comedy and the natural English feeling appear. Here is the key idea for them. You can add a question tag to an indirect question to check information politely. Example, you can say live. Do you know where the top do you know where the microphone is? Don't you? Or your classic workplace comedy. I wonder why uh yes, I can read it. I wonder why the soldiering iron hates me, doesn't it? Or the asset saga. Could you tell me why my mouse stopped working, didn't it? Now a thinking moment for your viewers. Try to combine these two. Do you know where my headphones are? Plus a question tag. Okay. Do you know? Uh-huh. Don't you? Yeah. Do you know where my headphones are? Don't you? And we have to wait for the answer. And I think I was right. F5. Do you know where my headphones are? Don't you? Perfect, Peter. That's exactly the structure, and your audience is following beautifully. Now let's guide them one step deeper. Still in study mode, still one idea at a time. Part 5. Final practice. Audience thinking moment. Now that your viewers can make question tags, make indirect question, and combine them, we give them one last challenge. Here's the sentence for your audience. Could you tell me why the weather is so hot today? And now the thinking question. What question tag would you add to the end? Remember, the main sentence is positive, the tag should be negative. Could you tell me why the weather is so hot today? Uh, couldn't you, I think. Couldn't you? But I'm not sure. And okay, to wait 5. Couldn't you? Exactly, Peter. Couldn't you shows your audience and understands the negative tag idea, but let's guide them one step deeper so they truly master the pattern. In study mode, we always check the logic behind the answer, not just the answer itself. Part 6. Why couldn't you works? The main sentence is, could you tell me why the weather is so hot today? This is a positive sentence if you see could you, so the tag must be negative. Couldn't you? Your audience has now successfully combined an indirect question with a question tag using the correct positive negative rule. That's a big achievement for one live stream. Part 7, final summary for your viewers. Let's give them a clean takeaway they can remember. Question tags. Positive sentence is negative tag. Negative sentence is positive tag. Examples. You're watching the stream, aren't you? You don't like Mondays, do you? Indirect question. Use statement, word order. Start with polite phrases. Do you know where Peter lies? Could you tell me what time the lesson starts? Combine them. Add a tag to check information politely. Do you know where my headphones are? Don't you? Could you tell me why the weather is so hot? Couldn't you? Okay. We are streaming for only 11 minutes. We can add something to it. I think imperatives. Why not? Or I don't know. Or should we end this because you don't like long episodes? Don't you? Okay, I agree. It's time. Okay, that's it, people. But it's not the end of the episode. Let's read the funny. Uh, let's read the funny 500 word story generated by Microsoft Copilot for and Bob's your uncle. That's it for today. Create a 500 word funny story inspired by my novel Where the Vampire Called Diary. Use a lot of funny wild dialogues. Use today's English grammar. Don't use my personal life or my job. Let's start. And now people have to wait for the story and Bob's your uncle, because I thought that I can add imperatives, but these people is the next fairy tale, and I think the best idea is to keep my people episodes Learn English with Peter short, because you don't like long ones. And until I told you something, the story is here. Okay, perfect. F5, and we can start. Wait a minute. Can you see it? No. No, everything disappeared. Okay, can you see it? Yes, you really can. Okay, you can. Let's start. Okay, now people, I'm going to read you 500 word funny story inspired by my novel Viera, the Vampire Diary. It was created by Microsoft Copilot, and the main idea is to practice our 2 days English grammar in the funny 500 word funny story, because you like good bedtime stories before the end of the day. And let's start. Can you see it? Yes, you can. Let's start. Peter, don't repeat yourself. Just start. Okay, and shut up. But read it and act the novel. It's not a novel. It's story. Simply start. Okay, that's it for today. Create a 500 word funny story inspired by my novel Viera Parkle Diary. Use a lot of funny dialogues. Use today's English grammar. Don't use my personal life or my job. Let's start. Funny story inspired by Viera the Vampire Diary. 500 words, wild dialogues, today's grammar focus, question tags, plus indirect questions. Okay. Viera the Vampire Girl. Wait a minute. I have to move this up. Yes, okay. Let's start again. Funny story inspired by Viera the Vampire Girl Diary. Viera the Vampire Girl was pacing around her gothic living room holding a mirror that refused to show her reflection. Viera, this mirror hates me, doesn't it? Thomas Bennett, her confused roommate. Well, it's a mirror, isn't it? It's supposed to hate vampires, isn't it? Viera, do you know why it hates me more than usual? Don't you? Thomas, could you tell me why you even keep a mirror, couldn't you? The door slammed open. Pavel, the unreliable friend, stumbled in carrying a bag of garlic bread. Pavel, I brought snacks, didn't I? Viera, you brought garlic bread, didn't you? Are you trying to kill me, aren't you? Pavel, do you know where the safe food is, don't you? Thomas, could you tell me why you're why you always sabotage dinner, couldn't you? Suddenly the dark organization messenger appeared in a puff of smoke. He wore sunglasses indoors. Messenger, uh, you're all doomed, aren't you? Viera, do you know why you always say that, don't you? Messenger, could you tell me why I'm paid to repeat cliches? Couldn't you? The group ignored him and continued their chaotic dinner. Later that night, Vera decided to practice her English grammar with her friends. Vera, let's play a game, shall we? I'll ask indirect questions, and you'll answer uh, with question tags. Thomas, that's ridiculous, isn't it? Vera, do you know why it's fun? Don't you, Pavel? Could you tell me why we're learning grammar in a vampire sitcom? Couldn't you, Viera? Because my diary needs new material, doesn't it? The game escalated quickly. Thomas, you're secretly the goddess of grammar, aren't you? Viera, do you know why I enjoyed the title? Don't you? Pavel, could you tell me why I'm always the comic relief? Couldn't you? Messenger, you're all wasting time, aren't you? Vera, do you know why you're still here? Don't you? The messenger sighed, sat down, and ate the garlic bread. Finally, Vera stood up dramatically, cape swirling. Vera, tonight's lesson is complete, isn't it? You all learned question tags, didn't you? And you practiced indirect questions, didn't you? Thomas, do you know why this feels like a classroom, don't you? Pavel, could you tell me why I'm still hungry, couldn't you? Messenger, you are all insane, aren't you? Vera wrote in her diary, today I taught grammar through chaos. My friends survived, didn't they? And my audience laughed, didn't they? She closed the book with a grid. Word count 500 words. This story plans file dialogues, question tags, and indirect questions. Exactly today's grammar focus. Okay, I think I'll be streaming for 18 minutes. I want to stream for 20 minutes and Bob your uncle. Okay, people, as you can see that now, yes, I can tell you because what happened yesterday. Peter, you are only 2 minutes for this. Okay, this is not a rebel episode. This is peep mode, learning English with Peter. Okay, I want to simply explain you that I thought that my laptop Asus TUF, how it's called, Asus TUF Gaming A15 is broken, but it's not. It's not because I installed uh, asset asset and asset antivirus. It's called asset. I don't know if I can do this kind of free ad because it's a little free ad, but okay. I can tell you simply that I installed the antivirus software from Asset and into my laptop, and I discovered that was uh, that it behaved like helicopter mother. That means that it controlled everything, and thanks to this antivirus software, my mouse was unplugging uh, every few seconds. But I was thinking that Peter, it has to be your mouse, but it wasn't. In the end, it was the biggest clown was the antivirus software because it controlled everything, especially the mouses. Yeah, And okay, I don't want to make any rude or bad art for someone. I simply explain you people what happened to me with my mouse connected to my laptop, to my gaming laptop, and I had problems with the antivirus software from Asset. Yes, I had this kind of problem, but every laptop is different. Every and I simply couldn't use another kind of setup, but I decided to uninstall it because I didn't know how to. Because I didn't know how to do it right, and I discovered people that after removing this antivirus software from Asset, everything works, and I'm so happy because it controlled the mouse every few seconds. Okay, it was the behavior of this antivirus software. It was funny to discover it, but I'm so happy that my laptop is not broken. But Peter, you are rambling. That's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your listening. And let's end with my slogan. Learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. Okay, people. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I want to tell you, bye bye.